guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited. I'm already excited when I film Will I Buy It videos, but there are so many exciting new makeup launches that this video is just gonna be not will I buy it, it's gonna be like when I buy it or I'm gonna buy it. There's really not a lot of things I don't want. I'm so excited. I just feel like the start of April was all like blush and bronzer and like not a lot of eyeshadow palettes. And now that the end of April is here, I feel like there's so many amazing eyeshadow palettes coming out. I'm so excited. So let me stop blabbering and let's get into this week's Will I Buy It. Also, if you guys are wondering what is on my face, this is going to be an upcoming video. It's going to be a collab. I tried the brand Glam Shop, which is a Polish indie brand. So if you guys are curious to hear my thoughts on the brand, highly recommend subscribing because I think that video is coming sometime next week. I'm so excited to tell you guys about them, but everything on my face is going to be linked in the description box in case you want to shop, and those links are typically affiliate links, so I do make a small commission if you shop using my links, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now, without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, there's so many things, but one of the things I'm so excited about is the brand. Oh, I forgot. Let me move over. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so Give Me Glow finally announced that their Pastel Dreams palette is launching this Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh my gosh, that one I think is gonna sell like the Hunger Games, so be prepared. If you want it, set a reminder right now. So I definitely would like to try and pick that up just because I collect Give Me Glow eyeshadow palettes, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's okay because there's so many other eyeshadows and stuff coming out that we're going to talk about in today's video. So if I don't get it, it's okay. The other thing from them that I really want that I thought was sold out, and I just saw this post on their Instagram, are these XXL Ombre palettes that they're selling. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. I really want the pastel one and the green blue one. These are so beautiful. And I have one in my cart on the Give Me Glow website. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy that. These are retailing for $25 and they hold 63 Give Me Glow eyeshadows. So I can only imagine the size of this. I feel like it's the size of a 32-inch TV or something because 63 eyeshadows from Give Me Glow are big and their eyeshadows are big. They have big pans. I have this Vivid Rose. They sent me an empty one accidentally the first time. And so I have some of my green eyeshadows from the brand in this palette. So I'm thinking I should get the XXL because I kind of want to put all of their shadows in a big palette like this and it looks so badass. So if you guys have picked up one of their XXL palettes, will you let me know because I'm so curious about the quality of those. So I'm going to hop on over to Trend Mood because that is where the hot news is at. So Pat McGrath just announced her Divine Blush collection, and I feel like if you are a Pat McGrath connoisseur, you've been waiting for her to do blush forever like me, and the Vivid Colors blushes in Electric Bloom, Love Struck, Paradise Venus, Desert Orchid, like these are all screaming to me, like screaming. So she's doing 9 Silky Divine blushes, and she's also doing a quad, which I'm not really interested in. That one looks more neutral, not really something I need at the moment. There's also a highlighter, which we'll see. I might just throw that in for fun, but I haven't had the best luck with her highlighters. I have the 2 single highlighters she's done recently, and they're okay. Next, she has a matte trans lipstick, which I feel like I have so many lipsticks right now. Then she's also doing 2 shades of the Lip Fetish Divine Lip Shine. And then we've got a Lush Gloss in Earth Angel and a Perma Ultra Lip Pencil in Structure. So yeah, the things I'm really excited about are the blushes, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them. According to Trend Mood, these are launching the end of May. So we still have a little bit of time, but oh my goodness, I am so excited. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Like, I feel like I'm so excited. You guys know how much I love a peachy blush shade, and I feel like those shades that I mentioned, Like Electric Bloom, I have to get Electric Bloom. I don't care about any of the other blushes as much as I care about Electric Bloom. So I'm going to be ready for that particular shade when these launch. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the new Jaclyn Hill collection. So this is the new Prep and Set collection for prepping, baking, brightening, and setting your complexion flawlessly. She's going to have Bake and Bright under eye powders for $29. So there's going to be 5 shades. She's also going to have Face It All brightening and setting palettes for $39. Last Act translucent setting powder for $29. Prep Starter hydrating under eye primer for $24. All of this is launching on May 6th. So I feel like I need more information on these palettes. They're definitely not screaming to me. I have so many powder products that work just fine for me in my collection already. But I know Jaclyn Hill is known for her under eye and setting her makeup and long wearing makeup and things like that. So I can see this collection selling out really fast for her, but I'm not sure if it's something I need. So we'll see. I would love to see a collection reveal video from her, honestly, because I like it when, especially brands that are owned by influencers, I like it when they do videos kind of explaining why they're coming out with the products that they're launching, if that makes sense. So another face collection, this is the new quads from Colourpop. Honestly, when they did the eyeshadow quads, I really thought that they should have done face quads, so I'm glad to see that they are doing face quads. And so they're doing 5 cheek quads, and these are blush and highlighter quads, each including 3 different finishes: Super Shock Highlighter Matte Press Powder Blush and a Satin Press Powder Blush. So I think this is really cool. I've seen so many people share swatches and things like that. This is launching on the 29th at 10 a.m. and I'm very excited. I don't think I'll be picking up any of these because I really don't need any more blushes right now. I'm still testing out. Like today I have on the Tower 28 blush that I picked up in the Sephora sale. And just yesterday I showed this palette on my channel. So I have a lot of face products to keep myself very busy with. So I'm most likely passing on this, but I think it's a step in the right direction. And also, Colourpop is having like a really good sale on their website right now. I saw like 75% off. Okay, then we have a collection from Charlotte Tilbury. This is her new Instant Look of Love palette, and she's got it in glowing and blushed. And honestly, I purchased a Instant Look in a palette back in the day when Charlotte Tilbury was very hyped, and I think I was pretty young still and kind of starting off in my job, and I wasn't making a ton of money. So parting with $75 was a lot, but I was so excited and I bought it, and I did not like it. So I think that memory like forever haunts me. So this collection is such an easy pass for me. I have no desire to purchase this collection, so I'm passing on that for now. The next thing I'm so excited for, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be getting this in PR. I'm not sure when it's coming, but the Kaleidos Flower Punk collection is launching on May 9th. So this collection will include a 9-shade eyeshadow palette, 2 sets of lip clay, a blue agave lip mask, and more. They are really posting a lot of information on their Instagram page. So I would highly recommend checking it out because I know different people had different things to say about the different product categories they're launching. And I know they also mentioned on their Instagram that the Cloud Lap Lip Clay is actually a very buoyant, soft, and fluffy formula, because I saw a comment actually on my community tab post saying like lip clay sounds really uncomfortable, and I would tend to agree because clay is something that's like hard and it's dry, but since Kaleidos is a more like a K-beauty slash like more inspired by K-beauty, I think that they would never make something that sounds so uncomfortable. So I'm super duper excited. I'm supposed to be getting this collection in PR like I mentioned, so I can't wait to put this on my face. The packaging is so cute. I personally don't care that it's a different shape palette for them, because I feel like there's nothing that they consistently stick to as far as palette packaging. They've done 5-pan palettes, they've done Club Nebula, they've done this shape now. They've done their Deep Sea Luster shape. So I think it's good for brands to like switch it up so they don't get stuck in one box. And I don't think it's fair for people to be like, oh, that just looks like a melt palette, because I'm like, I have so many rectangular palettes in my collection, from Urban Decay to like those Revlon palettes that they sell at the drugstore. So I don't feel like you should avoid a eyeshadow palette just based on the shape of it. Obviously, like things like the Glamlight, you know, paint palette and the burger palette, like those, I feel like I can understand where the packaging is honestly like an issue for storage. Like sometimes you might not necessarily have the space to store a palette like that in your makeup collection, which I totally think is valid. But it's like, I don't think Melt necessarily owns like the 9-pan format, so I'm excited. I'm excited for the color story. I think it's so fun. I just feel like I would just love to be in the Kaleidos lab with the people that come up with color stories, because I think they do such a unique job. So I feel like I've gone on about that enough, so I'm gonna stop there. But I can't wait to get this palette. Oh my gosh, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to in the next month. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Bronze Highlighter and Blush Palettes. And there's 3 shades, and this is launching May 3rd, so it's coming pretty soon. I don't know who needs this palette. I feel like ABH was so revolutionary when they started doing like their highlighter palettes. Like, remember how we all lost our minds when they did like the glow kits and like their Nicole Concilio highlighter palette, and now like 5 years later they're giving us like a bronzer, blush, and highlighter palette. And you know what? Maybe somebody wants this. Maybe there is somebody that's new in makeup that needs something like this, but I feel like so many other brands have done this, and it's definitely not something I'm into, but maybe there's somebody out there that needs this. I don't know, okay? ABH is, I'm just grasping at straws at this point. I really have a suspicion that they're not going to survive 2021 or 2022. I don't know. I don't know if this is like the preempt of like, we're going to go out of business. But that's just the vibe I keep getting from them. I don't think they're going to survive. So you guys will have to let me know. So Besame is known for doing like such unique collections. And they just launched their Marilyn Monroe collection. And this is a 15-piece collection. It's very pricey. I can totally see somebody that's a fan of Marilyn Monroe getting this collection. I think it's beautiful. I definitely don't want it, but I think they did a really good job coming up with something like this. Next, we have the Earth Day Highlighter by Ofra. This is called the Mother Earth Highlighter. It's limited edition, neon green with a pink shift, and it's $35. I love the concept of this, but let's be real, I am so basic when it comes to highlighters. I really like a golden highlighter with my skin tone. I tend to avoid colorful highlighters. I will wear them occasionally, but this is not something I'm going to go out of my way to purchase, if you know what I mean. Next are these Colourpop 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, and honestly, I sit here and I brag about how good I am, and I haven't bought any Colourpop, and then I wasn't gonna buy these, but then I was like, ooh, a green 5-pan palette. Like, I need to test that out for my subscribers, so I did place a small, big Colourpop order. I did do it. I feel kind of bad about it, but also not really. So I'm excited to get that package. You know, by the time it comes, we would have all moved on to 100 other things that are launching, but I'm very excited to see those in person, compare them to some of my existing Colourpop palettes, and we'll see. Yeah, hopefully they blow me away. Linda Hallberg launching a color palette. This is a rainbow palette from her, and I think it's unique to her brand. This is already out. It definitely reminds me of my Viseart like editorial mattes palette, the 12-pan rainbow palette that I have from them. So it's going to be an easy pass for me, but I think From what I gathered from Angelica's video, she said that since Linda Hallberg is a Swedish makeup brand, this is definitely a little bit more out of the box for Swedish makeup consumers. She said a lot of people in Sweden don't really wear a lot of colorful eyeshadow, so she thinks this is like the perfect launch for the Swedish market. Okay, here's something I wish I was like bougie enough to own, but from what I've seen on YouTube, a lot of people are saying that these aren't worth it, but Hermes launched a new collection of blushes, and each of these blushes are $77. And let me tell you, I thought about it. I thought about one of these. I thought, hey, treat yourself. You know, that's like my favorite thing to say to myself is like, treat yourself. But in the end, I really couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, so I passed. But let me know if you guys picked up any of those Hermes blushes because they're so beautiful. Next is the new collaboration from Hip Dot. They are collabing with the brand Reese's. You guys are gonna cancel me, okay? I like to share a lot of unpopular opinions here on my channel, and one of my unpopular opinions is that I don't like Reese's and I don't like peanut butter. So it's like the candy from hell. My husband loves peanut butter cups, but I think they're so disgusting. I hate Reese's, or not that I hate them, but it's just not my preferred sweet. So it's an easy pass for me. But I know so many people are such big fans of this candy, so I'm sure some of you guys picked up this collection and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, this Chantecaille collection, the Flower Power collection, they bought back their Blur finishing powder that Teresa is Dead always raves about. And it's like an $84 powder. I've looked at it multiple times. I really want to know, is it as amazing as Teresa thinks it is and says it is? And she says that it is. The new version is just as good as the version she tried out. But I can't bring myself to do it. Like I said, when we were talking about a different powder in this video, I have so many powders that I need to finish up. So as much as I want it, I think I'm going to hold off. But it looks absolutely beautiful. And it sounds like it works like it says it's supposed to. Next is this little palette from Viseart. This is their Étendue Soleil Plage, something about a beach. So this is a beachy daydream with soft sandy hues with pops of crystalline finishes inspired by a much loved shade from Marcoy palette for $44. This is so cute. I think the packaging is so cute, but I'm really not drawn to the color story enough to go ahead and make that purchase. So I'm going to be passing on that. And I think that's pretty much it for mainstream brands. So now I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to Indie Makeup Spotlight, which is run by my favorite person, Amy Loves Makeup, and we're going to talk about some indie makeup releases. So the first thing that also got me really excited is this new collection from Muse Beauty. They have the Rococo collection, and this is so beautiful and so pastel and so spring, and the blush duos look so beautiful. But I did decide to go ahead and wait because there's so many other things I want makeup-wise coming up. So I did end up passing on that collection. But you can use the code AmyLoves to save money if you're interested in that palette. Also, we have a sneak peek of the collection that's coming from Sydney Grace and Temptalia. She gave an update and said that they're working on packaging now, and hopefully that means things are moving along, and I cannot wait. These are gorgeous. I know Sydney Grace usually has their Christmas in July sale, and I mean, it's almost the start of May, so I feel like we should see this drop soon, hopefully. So very, very excited for that update. We also have a new collection dropping from Davina. I think I already know in my head that I'm going to need all of these. These are launching in May as well. It's called the Halo Moon collection. I really enjoy Davina's eyeshadow formula, so I cannot wait to see what that is. And then one of the things I'm most excited for May 1st is the collaboration between Annette's Makeup Corner and Menagerie Cosmetics. I just want to say a huge congratulations to Annette's Makeup Corner. I actually met Annette in my comment section, I think. And then we actually got to meet in person in 2019, I believe, or was it 2018? some year I was in Vegas and I got to meet her, and it was so fun to meet her, and it's so fun to see how far she's come. And I'm so excited for the Serenity palette, and I'm so excited for the Churro lipstick. I'm really hoping I can get my hands on this. She did say that they only will have 400 palettes available on the first stock. So it's gonna be like the Hunger Games. I'm ready. I'm ready to push and shove my way to the front of the line. Listen, I'm just kidding, you guys. Okay, I would love to get my hands on this. I'm nervous because I have a feeling it's gonna sell out so fast because we all love Annette. So we'll see. We'll try our best. I'm very, very excited. Okay, guys. So the last indie makeup thing I want to talk about is this sneak peek from Playing Makeup by Yolanda. She was sneak peeking these beautiful duochrome metallic-y looking shades, and I do have one palette from Playing Makeup by Yolanda that I have to try still, and I will try it. I will try that palette, but I'm very, very excited to see what this new palette is. I don't know when it's coming out, but I did notice a sneak peek, so I got my eye on that. And then in other news, I will have a video that I still haven't filmed, but I want to do a video trying out the palettes that Game Beauty sent me. They have since launched an affiliate program, so they did give me a code. It's KHMakeup10, and it'll save you 10% on their makeup items. And if you haven't seen the palettes, this is what they look like. They're inspired by gaming, and I think that's so cool. I was always interested in this brand, and they were so kind and reached out to me and sent me both of their current launches. So I will be trying those out in the future, but I just wanted to let you know that I have a code with them. And I forget to tell you guys these things, so I figured I'd just plug this at the end. The other thing too is It's Belle offered me an affiliate code. So they are the brand that makes the Break the Rules palette, and they have a new launch coming. So I'm very, very excited for that launch as well. And I will put that code here because I can't remember. It's probably just KH Makeup because I try to use the same code as much as I can. And my codes are always listed in the bio of my Instagram account if you guys ever need to find them, with links so you guys can get to the websites quickly. Other than that, the only thing I'm wondering from you guys is, would you like me to do Will I Buy It's every week? I know there's quite a few people on YouTube that do them weekly now as a series, and I've always been okay with doing them every other week. I don't want to stress myself out by having to film them every week, and I feel like every 2 weeks I have more to talk about, but maybe that means I skip some things you guys want me to talk about. So let me know if you have any feedback on that. If you are fine with every 2 weeks, we can keep it that way, or if I see a lot of new launches that are coming back to back that I'm so excited about, I could always do like 2 in a row and then skip a week. I don't know. I figured I'd just ask you guys. But that is everything. That's everything I'm excited about. I probably forgot to talk about something that I'm really excited about because I feel like that always happens to me after I film one of these videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye, guys!